Feminines, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today I'm just doing a quick reading. I know I have posted more than usual, feminines and masculines, due to the fact that the energies have been very intense. And honestly, I've been feeling them very intensely myself, going through a lot of ascension, and it's been difficult. It's been very difficult, and I decided to pull some cards. And before I even decided to open the video or to record a video, and so I mean, it's no surprise the energy that I pulled was broken heart. And so there's definitely bottom of that was financial constraints. So there are lots of pain and transitions and storms. I feel storms and towers happening in terms of finances, but really more of on a 3D level. So masculines are experiencing, I think, and feminines, to be honest, I feel this is a mutual energy where they're experiencing a lot of trials and tribulations around stability, and things have shaken up where either some of them don't want to be working where they're currently working, living where they're currently living. Huge transitions, major decisions need to be made, but I do feel there is some fears around it. In this deck, the broken heart is a number 9, but this is because these cycles have to come into completion, and this financial constraint here is in 13. 1 plus 3 is a 4, so it's really about completions and transitions around stability. And so the masculines in masculine energy, and honestly I'm going to speak for my masculine energy as well right now that I'm currently experiencing, feminines, is that there are major transitions, definitely, like, this doesn't surprise me, major transitions even in my own career and my desires and my wants. And in my situation, I do find myself having a lot of narcissist in my energy, and so it's definitely disturbing a lot of my inner peace. And so transitions don't have to just be because things need to just like you have to up and leave, or true financial losses, because I'm not experiencing any financial loss. Where I'm experiencing is dark energies in my surrounding. And so for some of you and for some of the masculines, I do feel, again, because I do carry strong masculine energy and have for a very long time, there are struggles around dark energies trying to fight your light. And so I do feel it has gotten stronger. I've been where I've been at for 5 years now, and it's just gotten really, really strong and intense the past year, and the past since November. I would say since end of November, it's really like multiplied in terms of the strong energies and honesty being pushed to make a change. And so I feel some of these towers come in the form of pain for the masculines, and I do feel this is also that pain, because it's a 9 in terms of transitions. And so however long that may take, because even I see it within myself, however that long that may take for these transitions to happen, it's never going to be an overnight thing. So masculines are definitely experiencing these transitions as well, where they're encountering dark energies within their stability. And for some of them, it has to do with finances, maybe shared finances, assets, but things are shaken up for sure, and it's causing a lot of stress and strife and exhaustion, to be honest. And so I'm going to pull what what the masculines have to surrender. Sorry, what is the energy for surrendering for the masculines, please? Thank you. What do the masculines need to surrender? So we have surrender to the wisdom of your body and surrender to joy. So listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. And this is what I was just saying, feminines. So I'm going to just keep reading. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. And there's no mistake that I'm saying. The dark energies, even in my own environment, are making me extremely uncomfortable. And so this is where you have to listen to your body. And the ways source sometimes nudge us with our towers are through our body, the pain in our body. And so masculines are also experiencing that pain in their body. Again, it's leading to closing cycles and transitions. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. And so what I'm feeling with this is that it's just the small things. Either way, these transitions are not going to happen overnight. And so it is finding the joys in the little things, because this is also about maintaining our vibration, the vibration of our body, and not allowing the things that are definitely draining us physically to affect the vibration. Because the truth is, sometimes these dark entities and dark transitions do affect our vibration, which can also cause more stagnation. And the last thing we want is more stagnation in the connection, right, within ourselves and within the transitions we make for our lives. Let me just pull an energy, Spirit. Give me one for this broken heart. Just give me one energy for the broken heart here. Give me an energy for the broken heart. Spiritual union for the broken heart. And so obviously completions, this whole transition is being driven by this spiritual union. Now again, let's also point out that the journey is about transitions, and the number 2 is about choices and balance, and so duality. And so in this moment, there's so many decisions that need to be made around the self-love for ourselves and what we need to do to really nurture ourselves, our own union to self, and bring balance to our lives. And so there is a need, obviously, to find more joy within ourselves, right? Because we do not want to fall out of alignment, in this energy of transitions and towers. Below that is the solar plexus. So it's about the Trinity, number 3. And the Trinity is, our life force. Solar plexus is our life force and the things that make us happy. So it's a consecutive number, 2 and 3. And this is about a focus of reestablishing ourselves as to what truly makes us more happy. And in this moment, masculines and you feminines too, I'm pretty sure you feminines are feeling it too, where there is wisdom coming through your body in many forms. For some of you, it may show up in anxiety, the stress. I do feel a lot of stress. Physical pain, to be honest, is physical. I mean, there's physical pain happening here, which may, for some of you, do be careful, because if the vibration, if you engage in the lower vibration aspects, then you could fall back into certain vices, right? And again, the vices is what causes stagnation, and vices as in maybe drinking, worrying, the lower vibrations of the self, right? This is about maintaining a higher vibration. So I just want to pull a tarot real quick. Surrender wisdom. Surrender the wisdom to our bodies. Right, and this is the Knight of Wands. And so here for the wisdom of our body is staying in action, right? And within our soul, because this is the Wands. And so this is really paying attention to what's within us, in this state of action, in this state of transition. And if it's really robbing us of our joy, right? Because the Knight of Wands, the night is a vibrant night. It's very magnetic, and it's very, always, again, within the soul, happy within the soul, because we want to be happy. And so we can't fall out of alignment. So this is about trying to find the lighter aspects of these transitions, and really keeping that fire within ourselves, and not really falling into darker thoughts here with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords, of what we can't see and what we don't know, because it can be very easy to fall into these energies and feel trapped. And we don't want to feel trapped. So whatever's causing us some level of entrapment in our mind, we need to free it. And again, it could be small things, find things that really help raise your vibration during this time, that can steal you of your joy and your happiness. So let's see, surrender to joy. Yeah. And like I said, surrender to joy. So this is a death and rebirth happening, right? So again, towers and, transitions are happening. So this will take us out of alignment, but this is moving us to more joy as well. These transitions are definitely moving us to more joy. Obviously, it's not an overnight, right? This energy can be processed for some time. Here we have the King of Swords, and this is really having a logical approach. And we have the Ace of Swords, again with the Wands, a new beginning. So this is being strategic to what it's leading us to, right? This is death and rebirth to what's really screaming in our souls, what's disturbing our soul, and really illuminating what's holding us back, what's restraining us. So again, a lot of solitude will be needed here. I truly feel for both the masculine, but here we have the Emperor. So again, the number 4. And so this is a lot of really stabilizing, and masculines are coming in very strong here in terms of what they've been experienced during their hermit energy and their quiet time. So this is strong, taking action, but at the same time feeling some level of restriction. But because we have the Emperor here, this is good, because I feel definitely strong masculine energy, where the initiations and initiatives being taken are very logical and very strategic, and with a clear mind and understanding that this is actually part of the process. And so I feel at this point, the masculines and the feminines I'm picking up have already had a few cycles of death and rebirths, and do understand that this is just another cycle that's being shifted from their lives and leading them to this new beginning. And again, it's a number 1, and these beginnings always require a certain level of willpower and courage, but it's definitely shifting you away from other energies that may be blocking your path at the moment. So the masculines definitely have, wow, and bottom of this, I didn't even notice the 3rd chakra again. So manifesting energy, the Magician. So there's a lot having to do with our happiness, our life force, and what we want our lives to look. So these are definitely cycles that are being closed in this time. So masculines are definitely really going through it, and it is a challenge, because at this point, it's funny, because I feel like the twins are kind of in their, you know, focusing on themselves at this moment. There's a lot within each lives, and there's a lot that needs to be focused on. And in this 9 energy, where it's almost like you may not even feel each other during this time. It's almost like your twin is absent, you know, your masculine, and the masculines are probably feeling the feminine absent as well. You know, still obviously with 2 of Cups in the bottom here, with the connection in the back of their mind, but for some, you know, I love this. King of Pentacles, right? So there's a lot of stabilizing here. And the Lovers, there's a lot of stabilizing here at this moment. You both are on each other's mind, but at the same time are too overwhelmed with the energies to really kind of focus on even seeing each other. And this space allows the masculine to make the changes that need to be made, because honestly now they have time to think, and they actually are starting to embrace this solitude a lot more, because, you know, they're seeing a lot more clear. There's a lot more clarity. Again, we're here with the Death and Rebirth, so a lot more clarity is coming through here, and on a soul level. So this is good. This is really good. So feminines, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for stopping by here, Larisa Lilies. I love you. You know, if any of you guys are going through these transitions, do know this is, I do feel this will be shifting sometime in the next couple of weeks. I sure hope so, but even including for myself. But I know for my transitions is something I need to be patient, and I'm sure masculines are also feeling it as well. So with that said, please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But remember to always live relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message, bye.